Welcome to more TexasTim playing Vindictus, Scythe Evie, soloing more raid bosses here. This is going to be Boat 3 raid boss named Black Belly. He's this monkey, goat, yeti mix thing here. Before this boss battle started, I went ahead and cleared out most of the obstacles that were in this arena to allow me to move around a lot easier and not get stuck on things, not mess up my teleports. And it's going to pay a lot of dividends here, getting these high damage combos. There's three main moves you're going to be punishing really hard against this boss. There's this right here, where he kind of jumps up into the air and stomps on the ground for a while and then jumps at you. It doesn't autocorrect very well, so it's really easy to outspace and punish. He also has that move right there, where he rears up on his hind leg, kind of body slams at you, kind of like the polar bear does, except his autocorrects a whole lot better. And you can teleport through it and punish it with a 1, 2, 3, 4. The key to not getting hit by it, though, to not having it autocorrect on your teleport, is that you have to wait for him to start coming down before you teleport through him. The third thing you're going to be punishing a whole lot is this thing that I just got hit by. And I believe, yeah, he's going to do it again right here, where he slams his fist into the ground and then dives at you. The dive doesn't autocorrect very well after he starts to move, so you can pretty much just outspace around him, get behind him, and wind up for a punish. You can punish that with a 1, 2, 3, 4 or a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 if you were good enough with your spacing. He also has a few other moves that are slightly harder to punish, but I'll talk about those. He has this move where he kind of beats his chest and then he jumps at you 3 times, and the jumps all autocorrect. Oops, got hit there. And he also has this other move that has kind of similar startup, but instead of jumping at you 3 times, he just kind of runs across the screen really fast in like a crescent moon type pattern, semicircle type pattern. But you can avoid both of those by kind of aiming to the right hand side of him and teleporting past him. You can avoid them both pretty consistently. That's the triple jump right there. And if you're close enough, you can punish those. Oh, I teleported too early and his body slam auto-corrected on me. So you can punish both of those things if you're close enough. He also has this other move where he kind of winds up for rolling across the ground, and he does that 3 times. It's pretty easy to avoid. You can use teleports to avoid it, or you can just kind of run perpendicular to the roll to avoid it, except for the last one. I think the last one you have to teleport through unless he's really far away. Hard to punish because it moves him so far. The last move he has that's really punishable is this move where he will swing wildly at you with his arm and then dive at you twice. I'll point it out when he does it. But pretty much there's 2 ways to avoid that move. You have to double teleport the first 2 hits to avoid the 3rd hit, or you have to outspace the first hit, teleport through the 2nd hit to avoid the 3rd hit, and then you can get a punish. This move right here, he's doing it. So you outspace the first one, teleport through the 2nd, and it avoids the 3rd, because the 3rd hit doesn't autocorrect so well, and then you can get a nice punish. But really the key to outspacing this boss and getting your high damage stuff, your high damage combos, is realizing that his turn speed is real slow on recovery when he turns to face you again. And so if you're always attacking towards one of his sides or towards the rear, it takes him a long time to turn around and face you, and so you can get higher damage combos off on him. Just like that. kind of difficult. Oh, yep, and he goes down. It's kind of difficult avoiding some of his stuff out of recovery because he has things that can happen really fast out of recovery, and he has body slam, which happens really, really slow out of recovery. And so you have to be really on point with your reactions and your teleport timing to avoid getting hit. So it's pretty challenging not getting hit by this boss out of recovery. But anyway, this is a solo raid boss here for Boat 3. I'll try and do the harder raid boss for Boat 3. I'm not really sure how to pronounce the name. Starts with an I and has some U's in there. But he's this big beast looking thing with lots and lots of active frames and really, really big hitboxes. So that'll be kind of challenging, I think. But anyway, thanks a lot for watching. Peace out.